And looks like we are live. Great. Almost ready. So, welcome to the Advent of Code 2023. We have the day number 1. Alright? So, something is wrong with the snow production. Blah 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 blah. Collect the star by solving the puzzles. Looks pretty similar to last year. So we are going to get things prepared. Probably going to want one of those in here. All right. Oops. Well, that is not related. We can go to Advent. All right. And create a new directory for 2023. mkdir1 for the 1, go mode init 2023 this time, cd1 emacs main.go, iteratively 2023, that should be the one. Alright. Then 2023/1, going to touch our files, input.base, that will be the one, then the main input right here. Where is it? I lost my cursor again. It is right there. And we paste the whole thing. Alright, then we go back to our main.go. Advance. Alright. So this is just a snippet that is reading the file, splitting it on the new line, and printing the number of lines. Nothing too fancy, but it is scaffolding. So the result of this is going to be 142. Should be easy enough. That is the rules. All right. First digit and the last digit to form a single 2-digit number. So 1 2, okay, 3 8 1 5 7 7. All right. So looks like we just have to parse everything, look for the first number from the left, the first number from the right, consider the ASCII value, squash it into a single number, and sum all that. Should be easy enough. So here we parse. The parsing is just basically like getting all the lines. Then we can go over every single of our line. Df lines, and then for each line, well, we look for the number. So that is going to be for lm orange line. If lm is between 0 and 9, that is what we want to consider. And we're going to say that is coming from the left side, left equal lm, and of course subloop, we're going to break the subloop. Alright. Then we want the same thing, but from the other side. Do we have something like a strings dot reverse by any chance? I don't think so. No big deal, we can just do I can create a lane of line -1 while I is greater than 0. So basically we start from the end and we make we make our way all the way to the beginning. If that happens, that should be right. And then we of course need a var left right byte, and then we can do nr strconf.etoy of string of left. Left, right. Alright. If that failed, well, atoy that is going to be the line. Alright. And we can addition that, so total principal of n total is 0. At the end, we print our total. Let's see. First thing first, let's start with the input.base. Then why we don't have LM anymore, of course, it's going to be of line of I. Can I choose LM after prune? Come on. 142. Alright, now let's do it with the main file 54390. 54390. Alright, continue to part 2. The calculation is not right. It looks like it actually spelled out. That is a bit annoying. That is also annoying. So 29, oh my gosh, ABC 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 1 and 3. All right. That is quite annoying, but should not be too difficult. Let's rename this to run part 1. And we're going to copy paste it and make it a part 2. Here we're going to call the part 2. And instead of just looking for that, now we actually need to do some kind of smarter parsing. So our tokens are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, come on, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So those are our tokens. Just to simplify here, I'm going to use the same pattern as for the other loop. Alright, and now compare equal, maybe, has prefix. A prefix may be interesting, but yeah. So that still holds, but in top of that, we want to check that for each of our token, we're going to check if it's there, and we can do like if line I plus line of doc. So we can do if that guy is greater or equal as len of line, then we continue. That means that our token, the token with check versus our index basically overflows, so we just skip it. But if that guy is equal to doc, then it's going to be it's not going to be I here, it's going to be N. And we can do left equal at N plus 1 plus 0, because we deal with ASCII and we can break our subloop. Let's do the same for this guy here. So for each element, we have this. Fuck. Excuse me. So this time, it is going to be minus lambda squared is less than 0. And here it is going to be I and I minus len of doc. And left is going in still plus 1. Okay. It's tokens with the S. Let's make sure we try the base input first. Come on. N is an int. Why N is an int? Easy enough. Bytes. Okay. And we panic because I minus. Oh, of course. Up come I. Okay, so this time we have 142. And we should have. Oh, it's not the same input, it's a different one. So let's do our inputs.part2.base, which is going to be this guy. And let's see. Dot part2.base. Why did I have if? Invalid syntax. Testing. 8, 2, 3. Left and right. Okay, so 271. Oh, should I have 281? Oh, la 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 la. I'm going to display the score of each. Not really. C. left, right. Okay, so these are pretty much all wrong, except the end. Okay, so we have an issue with our parsing. Coming from the right, because from the left it is always good. Yep. Probably just -1 somewhere. Nope. Nope. So when we start, I is the length. I mean, if tuck is 9, then if tuck should be 4. Yes, I should definitely pass. Let's print both of those guys. Tuck, not tucking. Alright, so we are clearly missing 1. -1. Nope. +1. Okay. 271, still the same number, because I didn't change it here. And now we have failures. W3. So the 8 is good for the left side. On the right side, it didn't find anything, because it looks for 3. And the token is this guy. Makes sense. So 2, 3, and there, the 3 here should have passed. Yeah, so the first block is good. The second block fails. Just realized I was missing the webcam. Not a big deal, but hello. Alright, so 3 and 4 are false, but for whatever reason, for 3 we check 03. Yeah, that might be why. Alright, so now we have the 281. We can get rid of the debug. Okay, let's take a look at the main input. 54277. 54277. Alright, and we are good for today. Alright, thank you for joining. See you tomorrow.